Good afternoon. Good day, wherever you may be on the planet Earth. I haven't been on my YouTube channel in a while. King Simon Presents. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. And please share. This particular video is about respecting our elders, such as people like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Most Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Most Honorable Noble Drew Ali, the Most Honorable Harriet Tubman, the Most Honorable Fannie Lou Hamer, the most honorable amongst us that came before us and laid the foundation, regardless if you believe in their teachings or their doctrine at whatever cost. They laid the foundation and gave their life for the truth that they have upheld, and of course, even the living ones. I was an active member of the Nation of Islam back in the 90s. And I can actually say that the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad that came through the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan helped me to be a better person, to be more focused, to be more controlled, and to be more disciplined, especially when I decided to leave the nation and go into the radio and the world of entertainment more. I have to say that these accusations of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad being a pedophile or being a disrespectful man of course, of women and all that, it's so far from the truth. And I want to commend Brother Dr. Ali Muhammad for speaking and laying down the facts against those who wish to defame him. Also, as far as any other communities, these things are coming back and forth and coming back from the past, trying to haunt the minister, Louis Farrakhan, as far as him being a bigot or a hater. Minister tells the truth and tells his truth the way he knows how to tell it, and he tells it from his scriptures. He brought his books out as far as the secret relationship between the blacks and the Jews, which I have all the volumes of them. And I was there during the time of when Minister Conrad Muhammad was there, and of course Minister Hafiz and Khalid Abdul Muhammad. And those are people that I respect and show enough love when I see them on the street. And again, it was people like the Nation of Islam, the groups like the Nation of Islam that saved my life and saved my own family's life, to help me to be a better person, to be a better human being, or even pursue that realm of becoming somebody like that. One thing I walk around with me all the time is the general orders that was given to us. And the general orders that was given to us as far as to take charge of our posts and all temple property in view, or to walk our posts in a perfect manner, being always on the alert, and so on and so forth. Those general orders are still with me till this day, embedded in my very being, as a member of the Nation of Islam at that time, or an FOI at that time, and still quite connected to a lot of the brothers and sisters that are there, but more so the brothers. And even family members are still part of the nation. I even have family members that are still part of the Nuwapian nation. And when I was there as the Ansarullah community, I can't take away nothing from those teachings that I got from the Ansarullah back in 85 when I joined the Ansar. But it was the Ansars that helped me to move right into the Nation of Islam. Yes, it was the Ansarullah community that allowed me to go right into the Nation of Islam, because at one time I had a dream while I was there in the community on Bushwick Avenue. I had a dream about Minister Farrakhan in a parade coming up Bushwick Avenue. Lo and behold, that day, I think that next day, he had a meeting at Madison Square Garden in 1985. And that's when all hell rung out, of course, against the minister in regards to the same accusations again that they're bringing up in 2018. They brought up in the 2000s, in the 1990s, and they've brought it up in the 85. So I've been around for quite a lot, around for a while, family. So I'm telling all the young brothers and sisters out there that at least hear my voice, or either come to me or listen to me on Brother Rich's show or Sonetta show. As a numerologist, as you know, I'm the numbers man who drops the numbers, numerologics, and and it's all about understanding the mathematics. I know due to the numbers that the minister is heading into his critical cycle, and he's in one of his challenge years as far as numbers are concerned. So these challenge years and these challenge times, every time you see them come out against the minister, he's always in the challenge times and his challenge years. And it's hitting him from high and low. And they're trying to stress the brother. So all I can say is I pray for the brother minister that he gets through this onslaught of attacks that might come at him from all angles, even from within his own nation. The original black people, the aboriginal people, the original people of the earth, regardless of what. One thing about the minister, and I've gotten to meet him back in the past. I've also performed. I've also worked as a reggae artist inside the Nation of Islam in the 90s. And I can say that that brother has a very loving heart, very humble. He's a spiritual human being. He's a very spiritual human being. So I love that respect. I love that about him. And I show that respect because he is my elder. And regardless if I have any problems with the nation or did have any problems, to tell you the truth, I really don't have any problems with the Nation of Islam. Never did. All I know is that I had to make certain exits and do what I had to do to accomplish. And it wasn't because of the minister, and it wasn't because of the teachings. It was because of certain brothers and sisters, or brothers in there that were not, and they're not there no more, but that were not acting right. And I had to deal with it. And when I seen that there was no response to it, I myself, instead of fighting and arguing with them and those brothers inside there that had a certain amount of rank back in the 90s, I decided to leave on my own. So I never had any problems with the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It was mathematically sound. It was a mathematical guide, and it helped myself. It helped my family. And up to this day, it's still helping a portion of my family to do what they have to do and strive to be what they have to be. But again, family, it's so important to respect your elders. It's so important because one day you will be an elder. And then, of course, it's also important not to put out certain energies out there that can be harmful for not just yourself, but also people in your family later on in the future. We always got to look at the future. Some people and some of these brothers and sisters that are getting on YouTube or Facebook are thinking about the now, the now, the now. They're not thinking about the future. And I am telling you, brothers and sisters out there that want to bash the Nation of Islam, or want to bash the UNIA, or want to bash the Noble Drew Ali, or want to bash the Rasta community, or the Moorish community, or any other community. Do the work and show that you got the work done and that you are doing work. They have proven themselves already. They have proven themselves to be who they are and what they are. And I respect them for that. I respect the Hebrew Israelites. I respect the Kemetic community. I respect the Nation of Islam. I respect all forms of Islam. I respect all forms of true Christianity. I've learned to respect that. So, family, pay attention to what's going on. This is a 2018. This is a number 11 year. This represents deception, unseen things coming to the forefront. Unseen revelations, things being revealed to you. People's personalities are coming out. People's true attitude is coming out. People are going to reveal who they are and what they are. So we got to pay attention to it. And I'm telling you, family, this is what's happening now. So, hey, I'm your brother, King Simon. I love and respect you. Remember, if you want to do a consultation with me, please go to my website. My new website is Numbers Are Simple. That's numbers, the letter R, simple.com. And you could go to contact and then book a session by emailing me through my website if you want to. And you could go to my other website, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. And of course, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. King Simon Prod on Twitter. King Simon Production on Instagram. King Simon and MC Simon and King Simon Production on Facebook. Please join me. Remember, I got Dr. Africa coming in, and also I got online classes that I teach. So enough respect to all of you, enough respect to the family, and peace, love, and hotep, shalom, assalamu alaikum, and ayri to everybody, Islam to everybody, and just stay at peace. Thank you very much. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Peace.